the Middletown Township Public School District website and the posting of such notice at the Augustine Minor Administrative Offices and each elementary, middle, and secondary school in the district. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On November 5th, 2024, the following members were elected to a three-year term beginning January 2025 and ending December 2027. Bill Minuis, Mark Soborowski, Deborah White. We're going to now do the oath of office for the new board members. So if I could ask each of you to come up front, we will swear you in. All right, you raise your right hand. I state your name.
Deborah Jones.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States and this state,
and to the governments established in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I,
So help me God.
I'm Mark Soborowski.
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications prescribed
that I possess the qualifications prescribed
by law
by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of member of Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
that I am not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to law and statute, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime,
Pursuant to law and statute, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
or offense listed in law and statute,
or offense listed in law and statute,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties of that office
perform all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We will now take a roll call of the newly seated board. Mr. Capone,
Here.
Mrs. Caminiti,
Here.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
Here.
Mrs. Minuis,
Here.
Mrs. Skolasky,
Here.
Mr. Soborowski,
Here.
Mrs. Tobacco, here, Mr. Tulp,
Here.
Mrs. Wright.
Here.
Our next order of business is to take nominations for the nomination and election of board president for 2025.
I'd like to nominate Frank Capone.
Second. Third. A second required.
Are there any other nominations? Okay, we'll take a roll call vote on the nomination of Mr. Capone for board president. Mrs. Caminiti,
Yes.
Mr. Capone,
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Mrs. Minuis,
Yes.
Mrs. Skolasky,
Yes.
Mr. Soborowski,
Yes.
Mrs. Tobacco,
Yes.
Mr. Tulp,
Yes.
Mrs. Wright.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Capone.
I think thank you to this board, this governing body for the honor. I am truly humbled to be leading this board once again for another year. I know we'll continue to do amazing things for our students, parents, teachers, and taxpayers in the district. And I just can't wait to get the governing body going and the show. Saying that, I'd like to open up the floor for VP nominations. And I'd like to nominate Jacqueline Tobacco to be the vice president.
Second.
I'd like to nominate Joseph Cho. There any other nominations?
There's a second on the nomination for Mr. Kisco.
Second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, seeing no other nominations, we will take a roll call vote on the nomination of Mrs. Tobacco. Mrs. Caminiti,
No.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
No.
Mrs. Minuis,
No.
Mrs. Gillespie,
I'm sorry, this is for,
nomination of Mrs. Tobacco for vice president.
Yes.
Mr. Sufferowski,
No.
Mrs. Tobacco,
Yes.
Mr. Tolt,
Yes.
Mrs. Wright,
yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, Mr. Capone.
Yes.
Okay. Which I think that's. if we get-
Yeah, there's a majority of the
Right,
entire
majority,
report, so the
so
second vote. is
Mrs.
not required.
Tobacco has 5 votes.
Yes. Congratulations, Ms. Tobacco.
Thanks.
There we are. We'll go raise the calendar. Does everybody have a copy of the draft calendar that Amy put in your folders? Yeah. Okay. We'll start speaking about any conflicts you have and let me know how it looks to everyone.
I can't do the 28th, but I told you.
January.
Yes, before.
Okay, so January is the first conflict at the 28th. That is a Tuesday. Do we have any problems with making it the Monday?
27?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a conflict with 27. I can do it.
How about the 29th for everyone?
Sure.
Wednesday.
I have a conflict on Wednesday.
It's either the Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So we're gonna take a vote of whoever we have enough for it, so. Mark, would you have a problem on Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Tuesday? Who else has a problem on Wednesday? I have a problem on Wednesday. Tuesday, who has a problem on Tuesday? Bruce?
Yeah, and Gary.
I did. You have a problem on Monday? Everybody else can make it on Monday?
Thursday.
I mean, Thursdays we don't really usually don't do, but does everybody have a problem on Thursday?
Oh, well. I don't, I thought maybe, but forget that.
Let's do it on the Monday.
Okay.
February? Good, everyone?
Mhm.
March? 18.
And just so everybody is aware, this would be the approval of the tentative budget as well as the regular business meeting.
Everybody's good?
Yep, that's why it's so early in the month.
April, we have the 29th. It is the final budget,
I have a conflict with that.
29th. Does anybody have a problem with the 28th of Tuesday on April? Fine. How about Wednesday? Is everybody okay for Wednesday, the 30th?
Frank,
Good.
Frank, 1 minute. Did you change April to the 28th?
We're trying to change April to the 30th.
Oh, to the 30th.
Yes. Everybody good?
That's the final budget, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Amy, we're good with that on final budget, right? 30th?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the 30th of April. The May special voting meeting, the rehire, May 13th, does that work? Hearing no one say anything, we're good for the 13th. The May voting and workshop meeting on the 20th. Good. Okay. June workshop voting meeting, June 24th. Now, that always has to stay open based upon graduation.
The elementary school. I just wanted to bring up to the board that memorial of R.J. Morrell could be transferred to possibly Thorn Middle School or another elementary school, just to keep that memorial there, even though it's no longer be part of that property.
Thank you, John, for your comment, and that is being discussed, and we've been in contact with the family members. Thanks. Would anyone else wish to make a public comment at this time? Seeing no further comments, I wish to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So,
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, abstentions. Have a great night and looking forward to a great night.